regular shift is turning out to be more of a regular shift than I thought. Because, fun fact, the culpability gate didn't happen because it's full of cope. Do you like that? That was I thought about it on the spot there. Now, if you didn't know about Stranger Things season 5, it sucked and it wasn't really that good. I didn't like it. Matter of fact, a lot of people didn't like it at the time I made my video. I didn't know the overall conciseness was boo, boo. But, you know, I also heard that some actual Stranger Things fans, like hardcore fans, do like it. So, wonderful. I did call it right that I didn't like it and most people wouldn't. And then there are people that do like it. So, wonderful. I was right on my consensus. But the aftermath is currently going kind of hard. People are really reaching to the stars about to anything they possibly can get. So this is more just going to be an aftermath statement of what happened to Stranger Things season 5, including that finale. So first off, the secret episode, episode 9, the true finale that we were missing all along, the Conformity Gate. That's what people are calling it. Apparently, it was supposed to come out today, January 7th. Now, fun fact, it is currently January 7th, currently 8:30. So, where is the episode? Great question. It's not true, it's not real. So overall, how did we get to this point of people's claiming that there is going to be a secret hidden episode, the true finale of Stranger Things, because Vecna's got you in a hex? You're just being gaslighted. It's like having a girlfriend. How did we get here? Well, because, fun fact, there was a scene in somewhere in the goddamn show where there was a clock, and the clock had the time 7:01. So that's how we got to this point where people thought, like, oh, bingo, episode 9 coming out January 1st. Ah, fuck, you know. January 7th. The point is that the cope level is amazing. It's wonderful. Actually, I'm actually amazed, and I'm not gonna like harp on it because as hardcore diehard fans, you're gonna have to cope at some point in your life. Like I sure fucking did when I watched goddamn Hurry Up Tomorrow and I walked out of that theater trying to be like this. It's one of the greatest artistic movies of our goddamn generation. Wow, the movie was bad, and I accept that. 100%, I will say it's a bad movie, despite me having, 3 fucking posters up on it. I still loved it in some weird way. Guilty pleasure. Now, I'm just saying that I'm jealous of the cope, of the ability to think of such extravagant ideas, like a hidden 9th episode. Honestly, hats off to you Stranger Things fans. Hats off. I'm not gonna take this off. That's not happening. Number 2. Number 2 on my little aftermath conclusion list. The Duffer Brothers are kind of just giving a little piss poor job at, concluding their own goddamn story. So the both of them did a post-finale interview after they released, or Netflix released, the final episode, and they answered some die-hard hitting questions. A lot of good questions, actually, if I do say so myself. Like, for example, what happened to the military? What happened with Robin's girlfriend? What the fuck are the conclusions and what are the goddamn answers? And you know what they said? $50 to the person who said, I don't know. Wait, yes, I don't know. That was purely by accident. $50 to myself. Wonderful. The overall conclusion was, I don't know. That is what they had to say after 10 long goddamn years of building up their own story. Mind you, they wrote the story. They built it up like, ooh. Yeah, what the fuck is that? The point is that they made the show. They wrote the show. They directed the show. They did this show. This is their idea. And they have no clue how a lot of things happened, how a lot of things ended. Like, why did Vecna need 12 kids? I don't know how he did the math, but, he did it. He came up with it. What do you mean? You're the writer. Do something. It's your job to write things. God damn it. Do something. Do anything. Please, anything. It's honestly crazy to think, as a fan, especially if you were a fan 10 long years, you come up with a theory, and all these ideas is like, oh, why Vecna needs this? Why is he doing that? And the Duffer Brothers, they come to you, they give you this finale, and they pretty much just take a piss on you. They take a nice long fucking piss on your theory. They're like, nice theory, you're a loser, go away. We don't want you sitting us at this lunch table. You're boring, and you're weird. Because we don't know. We don't have any reasons why you're boring and why you're weird. I don't know. We just thought about it. It's pretty cool, right? The professionalism of the Duffer Brothers, honestly, at the end of this, I have a couple ideas of like what happened. Number one, the question is like, are they just not that good at writing finales? Like, is it hard to come up with a good conclusion? I don't know. That's one idea. Number two, they were just tired of this show. They had to have been. This is 10 years of their life they've been making this show, and I get it. I can only imagine. Well, I can't get it. I can only imagine having put in 10 years of your life into working on the same, IP. Like, how does that really put your mind at a kind of a swirl? It's like almost doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's kind of like, what happens next? So were they like kind of like similar to the actors? Like, there's a reason why the acting wasn't that goddamn good. I mean, if you didn't see the season, the acting is pretty goddamn piss poor job. But it's probably because like the actors were kind of tired of it. It's like the last season, like, let's just kind of get it done. Was that the same mindset the Duffer Brothers were in? I have no clue. And then option 3, which might be the real this might be the real one. We don't know what we're doing because we're gonna come back and make a show 20 years later, like It Chapter 2. Bingo. Now, I can't say this with any confirmation or with any, like, goddamn truth behind it, but Finn Wolfhard did pretty much come out and accidentally say, like, oh yeah, they kind of want us to do, like, this It Chapter 2 thing coming back 20 years later to do the story, like, I don't know, maybe Final 11. And then, like, the Duffer Brothers was like, what? How do you know that? We're gonna get a new show down the line titled, like, Hawkins Reassemble or something like that, and all the actors are gonna be like, yeah, let's do it, and what's the plot of the show? We're gonna find 11 for, like, the first 3 seasons, and then season 4, we're gonna do another big finale where Vecna somehow returns. So, pretty much, honestly, what I'm just saying is, like, Netflix should just hire me, and I'll go ahead and write you the new show for Stranger Things, because, it's pretty much what's gonna happen. So, that's pretty much it for my little Stranger Things aftermath part of this. I might as well just include this now because I don't really have anywhere else to put it. I want to quickly give a little update on the channel and me as a whole. The update is that I want to try to do more. That's pretty obvious, I think. The fact is that I do want to make more videos and even try to expand it to like more potentially gaming content, but I'm doing my best trying to handle my own channel as well as the group channel and getting that stuff done. So generally, I think it's gonna, for me, like, whatever happens. So the goal is that if you are somehow unfortunately watching this video and this channel as a whole, I thank you. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell I have to offer to anything, but the point is that I hope you have a good time, and I hope your next banana you eat is a good one. And that's pretty much all I have. Yeah, like I say, good night.